Saturdays at 8:30 a.m. Remember the time change for the daily closing market report on WHOW at our new time, 5:06 p.m. weekdays.
Your friend in Central Illinois. WHOW.
Top of the morning. Thanks for being with us. I'm your host today, Seth Lawrence. The WHOW Morning Show streams to Facebook and YouTube, brought to you by Peterson Insurance, your Pekin Insurance agent in Clinton. My guest in studio this morning, Paula Jiles, is the Executive Director of the DeWitt County Friendship Center. Good morning, Paula. How are you?
Good morning. I'm fine.
Happy summer, by the way.
I know. I love the weather.
Oh, just fantastic,
Yes.
right? Oh, my goodness. It's not too hot. It's not too cold. It has just been beautiful. Hopefully we can...
And people have been getting out.
Yeah, for sure. Oh, yeah, it's great. Like, we'll go for walks. There's people outside all the time. We're passing people on the sidewalks. It's fantastic. Good to see. Great to see, for sure. Well, Paula, speaking of great to see, I know that you had a big fundraiser in May, and things went swimmingly. Tell us about this.
They did. It was so much fun, and it's been a long time since it's been fun. Lance always made the auction fun, but this whole thing was fun. People came and they stayed. We had the silent auction. We had the no walk cake walk. We had a bake sale. You name it. And
What was your event?
My event?
Yeah, what was the event you did?
All of it.
No. What? Like,
The ham and bean
the
fundraiser.
ham and bean fundraiser.
I'm
There you go.
sorry.
Yeah,
Duh.
no, that's all right. That's all right. You started to go on about
Foggy here.
That's okay. You started to go on about how great it was. You needed to tell folks what it was. So ham and bean fundraiser.
Our ham and bean, yes.
Yeah,
and it was so good. Everyone enjoyed it. I set up 5 cakes for the actual cake walk. We ended up doing over 10 cakes.
Oh, wow,
because
great.
they were just having such a fun time. Larry and Kim, my chairman of the board, and their daughter, Aaliyah, got out and acted like Vanna White doing the cakewalk thing because nobody had to get up, so we were selling tickets left and right.
Nice.
They loved it.
Fantastic. So ham and bean fundraiser. What was new about it this year?
Lance wasn't there, which we miss Lance. But so instead of having a live auction, we had a silent auction.
Gotcha. And that went well.
It went well.
Yeah.
It went over wonderfully.
Yeah. What'd you raise, if you don't mind me asking?
Well, we raised almost $6,000.
Do you earmark those funds for anything for this year?
Just keep them doors open.
Right, yeah. Well, and to that end, I know you've done a lot, to actually physically keep the doors open over the years, but also you've had a lot of things go on at the Friendship Center. Folks noticed that nice new parking lot. You've had some, I can't remember, has the roof been fixed?
Brand new roof.
Yeah, brand new roof. So, highlight some of these things that you've done over the years.
Yeah, there's so much, it seems. But, there's so many people that help. So with the fundraisers for the new roof, the Scott Baum's Auto show that put that roof on our building.
Right.
Before that, the parking lot. A lot of the churches gave a lot of money for that parking lot.
Right.
So, it wasn't just us, so it was really nice.
It's always a community effort, right?
It is always.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, definitely.
The seniors really, really appreciate that.
Sure.
We have new doors.
Yep. That's right.
So,
New entrance, new ADA accessible entrance, right?
In the back.
Yeah,
yes.
right.
We already had it in the front, but in the back, yes.
So exciting stuff happening at the Friendship Center. That's great. Very good. Now, you mentioned just kind of keeping the doors open. What are your, I'm sure it's self-explanatory, but what are some of your costs that you have to cover with these fundraisers?
Well, our garage insurance, which covers every place, it's like $11,000 a year. So that's paid quarterly, so it's like $2,800.
Right.
Then we have our audit is $1,500, our power bill, and that's bad.
How much has that gone up in recent years?
Well, actually, it had gone up a whole lot, but it's going to go up. So I pray for this kind of weather.
Now, so I'm curious. This may be getting too deep in the weeds. We got our notice of electric aggregation through the city, right? Does the Friendship Center qualify for that? No. No, that must be only residential. So what do you have to contract out your electricity then?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Holy cow.
every 2 years something, but they've been really good to us for the last 4 years. So
Okay, nice.
we're kind of sticking with it.
Yeah, definitely. That in locking in those rates, I'm sure goes a long ways
does.
in keeping the costs down
It
and all of
does.
that. Definitely, for sure.
Yeah.
Very
And when
good.
the other companies see that we're not switching, they really throw stuff at you. But I've known that some of those companies, they throw stuff at you, get you low, and take you high. So I don't want to do that.
Yeah,
This,
absolutely.
this one doesn't do it. So.
That's good. That's good. Good stuff. So in terms of just the next, we talked about projects. Is there a next big project? I say big, it's all relative, but is there a next project that's on your mind as you think about fundraising going forward?
Well, we're going to have a breakfast, and that'll be closer to the fall. And then just looking for grants.
Yeah. I mean, what's next in terms of your facility? Are you in a
Would
good...
I want to make anything else better? We want to get new ceiling tiles in the building because, that was been there since it was built. And when you have to put just one new one up where, they used to be able to smoke in there. So they're kind of yellow. So we're looking to do something like that. And that's about $4,000.
I was going to say, that's not a huge cost.
No, but it is a big cost that we don't.
You don't have $4,000 sitting
No,
around.
not
I totally,
right.
yeah,
Not
I understand
earmarked
that.
for that.
Yeah. So you'll have to save up a little bit,
Yep,
but it's
yep.
it's not like you're saving for a $50,000 parking lot,
No.
pavement project. So
No.
or whatever that ended up being. I'm sure it was more than 50.
90,000.
I'm sure it was more than 50. So
Yeah.
nice, very good. Well, Paula, glad to hear that the Ham and Bean fundraiser went well and all of that. Anything else of highlight from the month of May at the Friendship
Well, we
Center?
had a couple other fundraisers going on. We had Monocles, eat there for a day. You had to bring a coupon with you, and that did pretty well. And then we had Ted's, and that did really well.
Good.
So, yeah, we were pretty happy.
All right. In total, what'd you bring in May, if you don't mind me asking?
Almost, just for the fundraisers, almost $7,000.
Okay.
So, wasn't too bad.
Worth your time. Yep.
Yeah.
Very good. Well, again, our guest, Paula Jiles, Executive Director of the DeWitt County Friendship Center, in studio with us today. Well, let's dive into the kind of month of June. What do you have coming up? What's happening in June with the Friendship Center folks?
Well, I'm going to skip to June 28th. It's going to be so much fun.
What's June 28th?
We're having a potluck,
Okay.
and then afterwards we're having karaoke.
Oh, wow.
A guy's coming in, and he's giving it to us for free. He usually people pay him to be there.
Uh-huh.
But he's doing it for us for free, and his name is Joe Paring, and he has his own followers that he even brings. So we're excited
Yeah.
about this because it's going to be so much fun.
Karaoke night.
Karaoke.
All right. Give us the details. The when, the where, the what time.
It's June 28th, and the potluck is from 5 to 6. You just have to bring a dish to share. And then from 6 to 8 is the karaoke, and it may go longer. So
Now, can I come out for something like
you
this?
absolutely can.
Nice. How much is it?
$5.
$5. Really?
$5, yeah.
For a potluck and karaoke? I'd pay a lot more for a lot less.
I know. I know. But we're dealing
Nice.
mostly with seniors, so
Yes. Yeah. No.
we're keeping it. I know.
I was totally kidding. But all right. So the public's welcome at this thing then.
Yes.
Nice.
Yes.
Yeah.
And
great.
we're also having
Now, when did
Go
you say? I'm sorry. When did you say karaoke was from? Was 6 to 8? You said
6 to 8.
6 to 8. Gotcha.
But it could
sorry.
go longer.
That's right. Yeah. Thank you.
Depending.
Probably got a lot of folks that want to karaoke that night.
Probably do.
Get down and boogie.
Oh, Lord. Lord help us. And then someday this month, I can't remember when it is. I'm reading my
Did you say
thing.
someday or Sunday?
Someday
Someday.
this month.
See, I have to.
Oh,
I have to differentiate with my kids because sometimes it sounds like they say someday, and sometimes they're saying
Yeah.
Sunday, and I can never
Yeah.
tell. So, anyways,
Yeah, so then on Wednesday, the 19th, we have Liberty Village Health Checks. We have Liberty Village Bingo. And then we have Taylor from Synergy Healthcare is coming in, and we're doing a beach photo op. So, beach attire.
What's this going to look like?
Well, we're going to have a backdrop, and I got a lot of props coming in.
Oh, nice.
I donated them, but I couldn't stop on Amazon. Don't tell my husband. So anyway, we got a bunch of
You know what you're
props
going to have
coming
to
in.
do is you're going to have to get yourself a Florida house now, so you can take all that stuff down there and just go to the beach.
I know.
Yeah. Anyways, I didn't mean to interrupt you. Sorry, Paula.
But anyway, it's going to be fun because she's going to do take all the pictures, and she's going to, give the picture to the people.
Oh, that's cool.
And it's just fun because I brought grass skirt and a coconut bra. Yeah.
Did you bring the sand? No.
It's too much to clean up.
Well, who says you have to clean it up?
There's 2 people that work there.
You could just leave it. Could have a sandbox for the seniors.
I could.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
No. Yeah, that sounds messy. So that's really cool. When is this?
That is the 19th of June.
Very good. So put that on the calendar.
Yeah.
Busy day, it sounds like at the
I like
Friendship.
those busy days.
What are the times on all of these things?
Liberty Village health check starts at 10:30, and then everything else starts. The photo op starts at like 11:30, and then bingo starts at 12:15.
Mm-hmm.
So it'll all be going kind of simultaneously.
Okay, got it. That's a lot going on.
Yeah,
that's a lot happening.
But they like it that way.
Is it going to be like beach bingo too, like a beach themed bingo?
I don't know. Maybe
You should try that out. I'm sure that'll be up to them.
Talk to Shelly. She'll take care of it.
Yeah, there you go. Very good. Well, I'll tell you what, Paula, I'm at a point I need to take a break. So we haven't even gotten through even tipping the iceberg for June. We'll take a time out. We'll come back with some more. How do folks learn about the Friendship Center and all the happenings that we're going to talk about in June?
Well, they can get on our newsletter, and all they do is give us a call and get us their name and address, and it's 217-935-9411. We'll get them on that mailing list.
You on social media at all?
We are, Facebook.
Easy enough. And you can check out that fancy digital board out front.
Yes.
Keep up with all the things there.
Check out my digital board.
Now, where is the Friendship Center? What's your address?
410 East Main.
Drive on by and check it out. Very good. Paula Jiles, Executive Director of the DeWitt County Friendship Center, our guest in studio. More to come with her on The Morning Show.
WHOW.
Let's check the opening numbers now at the Chicago Board of Trade on this Friday. Jim Taylor, RFD Radio Network. We start the day in the red with corn, beans, and Chicago wheat. July corn opening 447 3/4, down 4 1/4. September corn down 3 1/2, 454 1/4. New crop December 466 1/4, down 3 1/4. July beans starting the day 1186 3/4, down 13 1/4. August beans down 12 1/4, 1181 1/4. And new crop November 1157 1/2, down 9 1/2. July wheat 624 1/4, down 15 1/4. September wheat down 13 1/2, 648 1/4. July bean meal 357.80, down $5. July bean oil 43.99, down 36 cents. A look at the opening numbers at the Chicago Board of Trade on this Friday morning. Jim Taylor on the RFD Radio Network.
MR Systems Wireless is your local internet provider for Clinton and surrounding area. They have the products you want and the local service you deserve. MR Systems Wireless Internet service for home or business includes unlimited data, unlimited streaming, and unlimited calling. Plans start at just $48 a month and get a free Roku 4Ls with our media packages. Get the speed you need with MR Systems Wireless. Call them at 935-2100. That's 935-2100 for MR Systems Wireless.
John Prater here, your new country financial agent at 320 East Van Buren in Clinton. I'd love to meet you as I get connected to the Clinton community. Find out more by clicking on my icon at DeWittDailyNews.com.
Connexus will provide local, reliable, affordable, and speed-of-light fiber internet to Clinton. Get on the install list now by clicking the Connexus icon at DeWittDailyNews.com. Fiber internet is coming to Clinton. Get on the install list now.
Your friend in Central Illinois, WHOW.
Once again, a good morning. Thanks for being with us. I'm your host today, Seth Lawrence. The WHOW Morning Show streams to Facebook and YouTube, brought to you by Peterson Insurance, your Pekin Insurance agent in Clinton. Again, my guest in studio, Paula Jiles, Executive Director of the DeWitt County Friendship Center, with us for today. Well, Paula, let's dive into more of the happenings in June. Let's see. We are at the 7th, so the 5th, your bingo. How did bingo go Wednesday, I guess?
Good.
Good.
It was really full, yeah. Because at
Bingo's always popular, right?
Yeah,
Mm-hmm,
yeah. Mm-hmm. And now on Wednesdays, we have a pinochle group come in and play. So they have our one room They shut the door. Bingo's in our big room. It's fun.
Huh. Interesting.
It is really fun. They're there every Wednesday.
Really?
Yep.
Makes for a busy day, I'm
They're
sure.
A long day, but yeah, they love it. So
Yeah.
and we offer it to them just like we do the bridge clubs.
How did Lincoln Land Legal Aid go?
Really good. They're so good. They've
Now,
helped-
do they come every month?
No, it's every quarter. They
Quarter.
come once a quarter.
They're quarter visit.
But you can also, if you can't get in on the list that day, you can call them and they'll meet you there.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah.
Very good.
Yeah.
All right, so that takes care of the first week of June. How about the 10th? You're headed to Lincoln. What's going on in Lincoln for you
Well,
folks?
we're just going to hit the Walmart and we're going to go to Cracker Barrel for lunch.
So, question: you've got that van, right? Okay, so where does everyone put their stuff? Like you could
In the back.
Oh, there's a back spot.
Well, we usually only take about 8 people and it seats 15, so there's the whole back area.
Got it.
We just tie them up or set them underneath the seats.
Do you take 8 just because you need that space for everyone's, or is that just how many people sign up usually?
Well, it's a lot easier to get into a restaurant
with 8 than 15. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense because you go to Cracker Barrel, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So does everybody do like their weekly grocery shopping at this thing, or?
Actually, they do what they are missing out on.
Oh,
You know,
right, yeah.
because a lot of the people like to shop locally, and that's fine. But the big stuff that costs a lot of money in town, they can get cheaper out of town.
and Walmart,
and
yeah.
that's what we do.
There you go. Very good. So that comes up on Monday. Is it full yet? Can folks sign up?
Sure.
How do they sign up?
They call the center,
What's your number?
935-9411.
Very good. All
Costs
right.
$5
It's $5. That's it, huh?
for gas, yeah.
Right. Yeah. That's not terrible. Trip
No.
to Walmart. All right.
No.
So that's Monday. Let's see. A week from today's the 7th, right? Yeah. A week from today, rummage sale at the Friendship Center. Tell me about
Yeah,
this.
it's a yard sale. We're having it outside.
Hopefully, good weather for you.
I hope so. If not, come on in. The ladies got together, the advisory board got together and decided that they were going to do like a yard sale fundraiser. So everything is for sale by donation.
Okay.
We're not going to price it, just donate.
Okay.
So that's how it's going to go.
All right. Very good. So that comes up. That's what, 9 to 3
Yep, 9
Next
to 3
Fri-
on Friday.
Yeah.
And 9 to noon on Saturday.
on Saturday too. Very.
Yeah.
What, is this? Did you say this is a fundraiser?
Yeah, it's a citywide one too. So
Okay. All right. I'm gonna have to get in on that, I think. All right. Let's see. Liberty Village health checks again come up. You mentioned the 19th. I think we
Yep.
covered the 19th,
Yep,
right?
we did.
If folks missed that, do you mind just quickly highlighting that day one more time for us?
we have Liberty Village health checks. Then we have the photo op with Synergy Healthcare. And then we have bingo.
Okay. So that comes up on the 19th. Let's see.
We have the support group on the 17th. And this month, they're talking about traveling tips for caregivers.
Okay.
So that'll be a good one because it's the season when people want to go see their relatives.
And caregivers probably have to go with them.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
And then on the 20th, we're going to Lincoln again. And we're going to go to Chances Are.
What's this?
It's a bar
Oh, really? Where?
in Lincoln.
Where?
I just told you that.
Yeah, but where?
Well, you go in and, you cross the railroad tracks, and then you kind of go up a little bit and turn left and go down a little bit. And I don't know. That's where it's at.
That was the least. There's a lot of left turns in Lincoln after you cross the railroad tracks.
No, you go up just the next.
Wait.
stoplight.
You cross the railroad tracks where? On 10? On Route 10 coming
Yep.
into town? Okay,
Yep.
and then you turn left?
Yep, at the stoplight.
Yeah, and then there's that bend to the right.
Yep, and then you go left up there somewhere.
You go left.
Somewhere. I've never been there.
So you turn onto, that's what, Keokuk?
I hate that you know these roads better than I do.
Well, I'm from Lincoln, so that's...
yeah, I don't know. It's like down on a little strip mall.
You know what? I'm going to text about 4 or 5 of my buddies in Lincoln, see what
Ask
they know.
them where Chances Are.
I'll
it's supposed
see
to
what
be
the-
really good food.
I'll do
so-
the dig down, find out what they know. So
Yeah.
in Lincoln, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, I'll find out what they know.
Yeah.
I'll get back to you.
Okay.
Yeah. Now, this is when?
I don't know.
20th.
The 20th.
All right. I'll give you a full report before you leave so you know what you're getting into.
That'll be perfect.
All right, very
I
good.
Love that. The
All
food
right.
bank. We forgot the food bank. It's the 15th.
I did?
Yeah. 9:30 to 10:15.
You don't have it on my list.
Oh, well, it's on mine.
See, I can't help you if you give me bad
You
information.
have the calendar, so let's not go there.
What? No, I don't.
Yes, you do. Pull that little piece of extra paper out.
Oh. See, you hid this on me, Paula.
I'm like that.
I'm getting incomplete details here.
I'm sorry.
I feel like a terrible radio host. I'm totally
Anna.
kidding. You are totally fine. I am kidding with you, Paula. What else? Well, the 15th, I'm sorry. Highlight this for me. The food bank. What's going on there?
Oh, well, it's at the American Legion.
Mm-hmm.
And I think it's still, you drive up and they give it to you. They
All right.
separate it. And
Okay.
they already have stuff for each person that
Yeah.
comes in.
Mm-hmm.
And then
They really do. They've
it's-
got it down to a science.
It's Eastern Illinois Food Bank.
Mm-hmm.
They travel pretty much.
Everywhere.
Yeah, I think you can leave Clinton and go to Farmer City and do it again.
Okay. All right. Very good. Well, so that comes up on the 15th. What time?
9:30 to 10:15. It's
All right.
in the morning.
Paula, I have less than a minute. What did I miss today you need to put out there for us?
Nothing. We're good.
You got the potluck on the 28th.
Yep.
Yeah.
Potluck and Joe Perrin karaoke.
Karaoke. I think we did get it all. I'll be darned. All right. So how do folks learn more about all things Friendship Center?
You can get on our newsletter by calling 217-935-9411. Give us your name and address, and we'll get you on there.
Mm-hmm.
And the newsletters are completely free.
Goes out
And
every month, right?
I make them, yes.
Yes. And you give us a copy. We appreciate that to
Yes.
keep up with all the happenings.
Yes.
Very good. Are you on social media for
We
folks to
are.
follow?
Facebook.
Just search DeWitt County Friendship Center. Easy enough, Paula. Thanks for coming out. It's good to
Thank
see
you.
you. Paula Jiles, Executive Director of the DeWitt County Friendship Center, is my guest in studio. The morning show streams to Facebook and YouTube. Brought to you by Peterson Insurance, your Pekin Insurance agent in Clinton. Network News is now.
WHOW.
The Big 1520 WHOW